Welcome back to another episode, another unboxing here with STL Watch Shop located in the Mountain Bike Shed in St. Louis, Missouri. There'll be time chapters down in the description, but we'll be going through these packages. I have no idea what's in them. That's kind of the interesting part here. In this episode, I'm sure there's some watches in there. There's got to be other stuff. I don't know what it is. So this may be less of a watch unboxing and more just of an unboxing. We plan to do this with the bike shop as well. Mountain Bike Shed can be found on social media, Facebook, Instagram. Obviously, you're watching this here on YouTube or STL Watch Shop on Facebook and YouTube. Shop online with us, mtbshed.com, or for a lot of the watches and stuff, some outlet bike stuff, you can go to STL Watch Shop on eBay. So yeah, let's jump into it. I've got Linda here with me. Linda is the shop dog. Linda girl. That's Linda. She likes to smell where the packages all come from, so we'll periodically chime in with her and see what she's got to say. But yeah, let's get cracking into this and see what we've got. Again, timestamps down the bottom if you don't want to hear me yammer on about stuff. Our first package is coming to us by the way of St. Augustine, Florida. So this will be interesting. We've got our box here set up so you guys can check out what we've got going on. Again, we're in St. Louis, Missouri, located by Six Flags St. Louis. So if you want to stop by the shop and see us, we have plenty of watches for sale here. Mostly we are an authorized Garmin and Casio dealer, but I am a big fan of Bulova, so I have some of their new stuff, some of their old stuff. Right now I've got my Bulova Precisionist Chronograph on, so we'll actually start the time here. You can see the hand, nice smooth hand, but when I am operating in Chronograph, you can see the hundredths and 1,000 seconds there. When I go into Chronograph, it does hit that ticking, which is interesting. The thing I love about this watch is this smooth seconds hand. But yeah, really cool watch. This premiered in 2010. This is a little bit newer model, but I got this for the 5-year anniversary here at the bike shop. So really big, really beautiful watch. Absolutely love it. So that's that. You may hear ticking in the background. That is my wall clock. It is showing, we're just about 20 minutes past the hour, so that'll chime for us here in about 10 minutes. And then if we make it to 40 minutes, which I couldn't imagine happening with today's poll, then we will hear it go off at the, it looks like the 4 o'clock hour. We'll pause for that. So we actually do have a watch here. That's exciting. I don't remember ordering a watch. So I have no idea what this is. It's Bulova. This is actually kind of neat. It's coming from Florida. So a ton of patina on this dial. Very neat. Really fancy lugs on it. Dig that. It's a Spidell bracelet, so not original, but neat nonetheless. Let's see. Year on this is a 1956. Automatic, waterproof. It is running. Oh, it's got a really positive feel. Oh, I love that. So let's go ahead and set to the current time, which it's showing. We're at 9:22-ish. Close enough. So we'll give this a go line. Very cool, fancy lugs on this. I don't know if this would be considered I don't think it would be considered his excellency, but nonetheless, 1956, self-winding, Bulova, beautiful. Just a ton of patina on this, but just kind of perfect. So it'd be nice to see this maybe cleaned up a little bit. Crystal's got some up here between the 10 and 12 o'clock hour. There's a good amount of kind of scratching there, which is unfortunate. But really neat watch here. So very cool screw back case, waterproof, self-winding, anti-magnetic, crazy, 1956 stainless steel. So really pretty, and you can see the depth of those, kind of the curl of those lugs. So go ahead, put it on wrist. I've got my silly skull ring on, so he's fun. There's actually a hole there, which is neat. Either or. And then that's my watch. Oh, so that's why this whole watch opening thing is interesting. So I don't have a great memory. I really probably don't have one at all. So today I wasn't feeling too well, and I was out and about, so I did wear. I've got I fractured my skull a couple of years back. Also have ADHD. So by the time any of this stuff shows up, and this has all been sitting here for a couple of weeks, I really have no memory of what any of it is. So that's what makes this interesting, is I have no idea what's showing up. So yeah, that's a fun part about it. If you do have a brain injury, and if you deal with slurring speech or any other issues, it is good to have a bracelet like this, and especially early on with the brain injury, my symptoms were a little bit more obvious to people. This was really handy in just like customer service people trying to deal with me when it would take me kind of an extra second, or if I wasn't understanding what they were talking about. So I could see people go from being like a little bit kind of upset with me to noticing my bracelet and then giving me some extra grace. So pretty cool. If you have a brain injury or anything like that, you can order one of these on Amazon. They're neat. Anyhow, so this is going to be a tight squeeze. Oh no, that's a good fit. So there she is on wrist. There's my gigantic Precisionist at 54. And this guy, so it's actually a really big size for something from 1956. So neat. The bracelet's a little bit, got some stretch on it, but pretty cool. Yeah, I dig that. Let's see, here's how it looks on wrist. So it's what it looks like on a dude's wrist. If I was thinking and I was wearing this watch, that's what it would look like if it would stay up. But yeah, pretty cool, neat watch in comparison to the Precisionist, which is a gigantic watch. Pretty neat. So yeah, that's fun. Linda girl, you want to smell Florida? It's Florida. You smell the beach? Very good. All right, Linda approved. Let's move on, guys. So that's really cool. I think that's a great way to start. 1956 automatic Bulova. Maybe that's the 10 COAC. But yeah, pretty cool. So next package comes to us from the way of Anthem, Arizona. So that's neat. Let's get to cracking on it. I don't mind you guys seeing my address. Again, come see us. We're at the MTB shed located in Eureka, Missouri. We're in St. Louis, but it's St. Louis County. We're about 20 minutes from downtown St. Louis. You can head directly out 44 from downtown St. Louis to St. Louis County. We're on the very edge, as far west as you can go and still be in St. Louis. We're at the entrance to the Ozarks. But really pretty out here. The city of Eureka has 13 city parks. We've got 2 county parks and a state park. This is disgusting. Gross. There's like candy or something on here. This is a Calorie watch. I'm a goofball. I like these things. Gross. Oh my gosh. So the Calorie watch, that's so nasty. I don't know the year of this guy. Maybe it's on the paperwork here. So this appears to be the original receipt from the Home Shopping Club. Very cool. It was $9.75, and that was on June 6, 1990. So we've got, oh no, $69.95. I don't know. Either or. $13.93 is what the person paid with tax. So pretty cool Calorie watch. So that's neat. Made in Hong Kong. White band. I love this. I think it's cool. It says Calorie watch on there, written small. We've got calorie, distance, speed, steps, date, alarm, advanced stopwatch, timer, pacemaker, data entry, chime, water resist, 30 meters, 12, 24-hour clock. So we'll get a battery in this guy, get her fired up. Probably won't do it here on the episode, but pretty cool Calorie watch in white, great size. Really stoked on that. So basically it must have some sort of step counter or accelerometer in there. But yeah, we'll crack that open. Maybe in another video I'll get to show it to you guys, and we can check all that out. So very neat. The Calorie watch with original receipt in a disgusting box. And paperwork, instruction sheet, just in case. Gross, 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 gross. It was like literally a Jolly Rancher and then like a bunch of hair stuck to it. I'm going to set this on the ground out of the way. All right. That was gross. Linda, do you want to smell what nasty people in Arizona do? It's a Calorie watch. Not so much. Here's a better look at the box too. I probably should have shown you guys that. Weight loss aid you wear on your wrist. Computes calories burned. 12-function digital sports watch. Personal program. So pretty cool. 1990. June 1990. Copyright 1986. Biotechnology Inc. Made in Hong Kong. So pretty cool. Neat. I'm glad to have that. I've also got here, I've got the original camera, wrist camera. Also original packaging, not the original receipt, but the wrist camera here. So wrist cameras are neat. It's a Casio product. I'm a big fan of Casio. Actually got a couple of those. So this is the camera watch from Casio. Image memory 100. This is the WQV-1. So pretty neat. Takes black and white pictures. This one I should have something on. Try to keep the glare off of it. Do I remember how to do this is the question. Yep, there. So there's Lemon, the old bike mechanic here at the shop. So wristwatch camera, pretty cool. Bit of tech. Again, 90s. A lot of this stuff was coming out, so pretty neat. Casio's also got the easy record, so plays voice messages. I'm not going to play that because who knows? Yeah, we'll play. Oh no, just going to keep playing. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. All right. Calculator watch. This is the flip top analog, so pretty neat. What else do I got from Casio here? I've got the speed memory. So very cool 90s Casio watch. I've got a Casio World Time. Set that on 24 hours, obviously. So Casio World Time there. about it on the interesting Casios I have within reach. But yeah, a little bit of the Casio collection. My favorites were not there, probably because I was wearing them last. What do we got here? Oh, here we go. The Donnie Darko Casio. This is my hands down favorite Casio watch of all time. This is 1990s. This is the Donnie Chronograph Casio. Yeah, really cool. Bunch of cool animations, all kinds of neat stuff. It's got a countdown timer, really neat. So, anyhow, that's that. I'll stop showing you guys my Casios. We'll get back to what we came here for. So that may have been all the watches, actually. So if you're only interested in watches, then you're off the hook at this point. There might be another watch in here. This is the rest, maybe some just vintage things, probably from a seller. I remember what one of them is. I don't know why there would be 4 boxes here, so that's interesting. One of them's from Amazon. Sometimes they say that, and it's not actually, yeah, that's not actually Amazon. So, yeah, I don't know what any of this stuff is. I guess we'll crack in and see what we got here. So, first package comes to us, or this is our third package technically, from Lebanon, Pennsylvania. So we had 2 watches today, 1956 Bulova automatic, and then we had the Calorie watch, both very cool. Glad we got to do that. Gave me a good excuse to show you guys my vintage Casios. Those I'm slowly getting uploaded on STL Watch Shop, eBay store, slowly putting them on the MTB Shed website. So we do have a watch here, indeed. So this is neat. The watch was, there's all this packaging, yet the watch was at the bottom under all the packaging. So not a big help there, but amazing. Yeah, what a terrible plan for that. To no surprise, is another Bulova. It's a Bulova Seamaster. It's got the whale on there. Doesn't say Spidell bracelet. It does not appear to be original. It is. This could. No, this is not original bracelet. This is a 1959. No, 1969. Nice. Seamaster. Blue dial. I don't believe this runs, if I remember correctly, but wow, really nice on wrist there. So pretty cool. I'm gonna turn down these lights a little bit. A little bit too much glare, I think. But yeah, 1969 Seamaster. Case is a little bit scratched up. It's definitely dirty. Crystal's a little scratched up. Pretty neat though. Like I said, I don't believe it runs. Well, it's running. It ran for a couple of seconds here. Oh, it is running. It runs for a couple seconds and stops, so I'm not going to mess with it too much. 1969. We'll see about getting that service maybe. Dial's absolutely beautiful. New crystal. A service on this could make for a really nice piece. I mean, case has got a little bit of scratching on it, but nothing crazy. Maybe even like a blue suede band or a blue leather band or something like that would look really nice on this. So pretty cool. I'll show you guys on wrist. So actually the band fits me really well, which I appreciate. If I was thinking about something and wearing this watch, but that's what it looks like. So pretty neat. I'm happy with that. Seamaster from Bulova. At least 333 feet. I don't think it's the 666 diver. So Linda, you want a small Pennsylvania? Lebanon, Pennsylvania. It's a Bulova Seamaster from 1969. She's not impressed by it. So a couple good watches. I'm surprised. See, I undersold myself. I think maybe we only have the 2 watches and then more show up. So moving right along, our next package comes to us by the way of Hazleton, Iowa. This package makes me feel like I have double vision. It's foggy. There's our address there. If you can read upside down. If not, you can Google us, MTB Shed 63025 here in Eureka, Missouri. Come hang out with us at the shop. Linda is always here. She works security. She's been here since she was 4 years old. She was trained to be a bike shop dog. She is K9 Good Citizen. She's trained at the dog house here in town off Antire Road. The dog house is the trainer of our local police dogs and enforcement dogs around here. So Linda, we got her the first Black Friday after the shop opened, 2018. Linda's 4 years old at this time. Yeah, so we had her purpose trained for that. She loves when kids come in. Her tail does get a little bit crazy for about the 3-year-olds. They just happen to be at the right height to be an issue, but other than that, she is sweet and lovable during business hours. As soon as the lights turn off, though, is when she takes over her guard dog role, so don't come at night. I have no idea what this is. It's an old box of some kind. I guess I did know I got some vintage things. This makes 0 sense to me. Okay. It's an Olympic watch. So that's neat. Olympic watch. This is from the Longcroft Jewelry Company. Well, so it's an Olympic watch. Really beautiful dial. Reminds me similar to my 1930s. Interesting clasp. So this is worn by a woman. Nice jewel on the end there. Nice engraving on the side of the case, the back of the case. Very polished finish. I can see myself in that. So that's cool. But yeah, really nice engraving on there. Beautiful dial. Some dark bluing on the hands. Some patina around the edge of the dial. So that is really neat. Let's set that down just aside and see what's in the box. A little bit of extra packaging. Oh wow. Oh my goodness, how cool. So inside the box here, we've got a note, Olympic watch, Longcroft Jewelers, Berlin, Wisconsin. It states on here, June 1st, 1927, from from mother and dad. So mom and dad got this for their son, which is pretty neat, in 1927. So maybe this was like a high school graduation present, which was pretty common in those days for people to do. This is great. We have a name, Longcroft Jewelry Company, diamonds, watches, silverware, and quality expert repairing, Berlin, Wisconsin. It was sold to Mrs. Ernest Luse, L-U-S-E. So interesting even today. Obviously we're in 2023, but to see the cursive handwriting, I still had to learn that I'm 30, in my mid 30s. I had to learn handwriting in school, but I know, like, you know, my daughter, kids now don't have to. They don't even learn typing. So this was purchased on June 1st. Cash, $15. Olympic ribbon watch. We hope that is purchased entirely. The National Cash Register of Dayton, Ohio. So that's just incredible. That's really neat. I'm blown away by this. This is very, very cool. I love these. I love the original receipts in these 1920s. Be interesting to, so there's a little bit of movement in the movement. There's a little bit of movement in it. Let's see, it is 8:20, no, 7:26, 7:41. Oh wait, that's not the real time. That makes more sense. It is 9:45. It feels like it's winding. So we'll give it a good solid wind. 1927. This is, it'll be celebrating its centennial coming up in 4 years. This is a 96-year-old watch. Do love the numerals, a little bit bigger, 12 and 6 o'clock hour. The 11 and 1 o'clock hours are also slightly bigger than the remaining. So very neat. The engraving on this is absolutely beautiful. It's in great shape. Cool bracelet. So we give it a go wind. We'll check back in on this watch in a little bit. It appears as though our 1958 is actually keeping good time so far, or at least close enough. So very neat. Wow, 3 great watches. How cool is that? Very neat. Very neat. All right, guys. Linda, do you want to smell a watch from Wisconsin? Oh, yeah, smell it. It's Wisconsin. That's 1927 Wisconsin, Linda. In dog years, 1927 would be like 500 years ago. Yeah, that would have been like before America was founded. Pretty interesting, Linda. In dog years. So, anyways, we'll move on to the next package. That's really cool. I didn't remember that at all. I didn't think, yeah, that's a neat find. So this is, you know, again, why I enjoy doing this and sharing it with you guys. I think with a lot of like openings and stuff that I watch, they already know what's in there. So it's basically, I'm just watching, you know, a how-to or whatever, which is fine if I own that watch. I'm trying to figure something out, or if I'm trying to sell that watch, I'm trying to find information. But yeah, I think it's more fun for us to be able to do it this way, and we get to kind of experience it together. Now, I do not think there's any more watches. I think these 2 packages are not watches. I don't think this is actually an Amazon package, but I don't believe it's a watch. So, I'll point out I've got my 1970s Poljot. So this is from the USSR. Pretty neat. It's a vibrating alarm watch. One of the few vibrating watches I could really come across. There's a few different out around the time, but only a few Russian watchmakers were there at the time. Some of my favorite watches now come from that area. So really cool bit of history with the 1970s. I do wear this watch. I don't think I have it listed for sale anywhere, but you guys might be able to hear this. Give her a good wind. Well, oh, maybe I should actually wind the watch. I've got the alarm set at 7, which is typically what I would use it for, but it doesn't, oh, it's allowing me to adjust it in reverse only, which is fine. But we'll wind it back so you guys can hear it. It's pretty cool. So that's it. 1970s Poljot. It's a 18 jewel, but yeah, just neat old watch that I kind of love. So yeah, figured I'd get one more of the watches in for you guys since that was sitting here. G-Shock, obviously. And then a question watch. Ooh, so this is a predictor watch. We'll ask it, will the next package be another watch? Will the next package be a watch? No. No way, it says. All right, guys. Well, this is not going to be a watch according to the Timex question watch that we have here. It says that we will not be getting a watch in this package. So this is coming to us again from Hazleton, Iowa. So I wonder if this is someone I've ordered something from before, which would make sense why it's in such a large package and very clearly not going to be a watch. Could be a clock. I do randomly buy clocks. I've got a weird clock here or two. Obviously the clock you guys hear ticking. The Tiffany style wall clock behind me. The door is open. We'll pretend I did that on purpose so that you could hear it better. But actually, I'll go ahead and close that guy because I'm not sure if you can see the stained glass or not. When I shut this, it doesn't want to stay closed. Of course not. So I've got some work to do on that, but yeah, really beautiful stained glass on there. So yeah, and full face mountain bike helmet. That's signed by Cam's Inc. Cam's Inc. built we've got a mountain bike park right behind my shop. Is built by Cam's Inc. It's a legendary mountain biker. If you've ever watched, it's called Red Bull Rampage. Oh, you guys are going to hate me. Red Bull Rampage. So if you've ever seen anybody like out in the desert and they're doing all the big jumps and stuff, then you've seen Cam's Inc. ride a mountain bike. Up until a couple days ago, or this past week, he had the world record for the longest backflip at 100 feet. Pretty neat. But he's the whole reason why we got our bike parked here. His company, since the Shred Trails flew in, helped us convince everybody that building mountain bike trails was a good idea. And now you can leave the front door of my shop here. We can throw you on a demo bike. You can do a lap around the Eureka Mountain Bike Park, hit some jumps, and be back, within 10 minutes. It's really cool. So, all right, let's get you underneath. This is coming to us by the way of Iowa. So I think I want to say this is the same seller as the other ones. You guys aren't going to like these. So the watch shop people will find vintage, but my bike crowd maybe not enjoying these as much. So this is a Warsaw box, so kind of mid-century. Hate to say the year because I would probably be wrong, but really nice. This is obviously hand carved. Very neat. And it is a old school cigarette box. Grab some tweezers here. Yeah, so this is a different language I'm not familiar with. It's Warsaw, so maybe it's Polish. If you're in the comments, if this is legible, feel free to let me know what any of those words are. So, pretty neat. Throw that back in there. So, pretty cool. The cigarette box folds down. Very neat. Oh, I really love that. That's classic. Let's see how it would look if we stuck something in there. Very neat. Very neat. All right, cigarette box. What say you? Wild and crazy times. All right. Linda, do you want to smell Poland? Linda likes that one. All right, that's the best reaction I've ever seen out of Linda on a sniff test. So, yeah, Iowa delivered, and yeah, give us that. So another package from that same box. So this will probably be another kind of vintage thing along the line. I think I remember coming across this seller on eBay. She had a lot of really cool old stuff, tobacco related products, which I think is really neat, just because that's something, you know, from being interested in business and entrepreneurship, obviously having the store here, and just always kind of, or the watch shop that's now delved out of that. I love business. I love the entrepreneurial spirit and story, and tobacco companies, maybe not entrepreneurial, but big history of business and advertising, and it's kind of weird to think about where people's heads were at with all that stuff. This is wildly difficult package to open. Holy moly. I'm really causing destruction here, guys. All right. I don't know why. Head. So it's for the Lou, or the John, or the toilet. But yeah, so this is, I thought it was cool. This is, I guess, vintage of some kind, I can only assume, or at least said to be. Can't imagine why else they would say something was ahead. If nothing else, it's from elsewhere. But yeah, I'm sure it's got a cool story behind it. And I kind of like this, kind of look like a spoked wheel, so I thought that would be nice for the bathroom to put on above the door, because actually the restrooms are in the hallway. We have big common ground, nice large bathrooms, men's and women's. So this would be on the door leading to get to the head. So very cool. Put that on the door. People should love that. Nice decoration for the shop. Again, we're at MTB Shed, St. Louis, Missouri. Come see us if you're passing through. Got a lot of cool parks, Six Flags St. Louis, if you got the family. Bunch of campgrounds. There's a KOA. You guys weren't looking at any of that, were you? You were just watching me the whole time. I do this once an episode. It's a head sign. It's not that special or important. So, yep, there's my mistake for the episode. The head sign. Whatever. This last box, again, this is not going to be from Amazon. It is heavy as all get up. It is from Brookhaven, Massachusetts? Yeah, Massachusetts. MS. Is that Mississippi? MA, no. And, oh, boy, do I not feel very smart right now. This is interesting. These things are yellow. You guys can't see that yet because I don't want to accidentally show the shipper's address or name. All right. Oh, this is weird. What in heaven's name? There's no way. There's no stinking way. What? It's just 4 Invictas. And you guys are still on the wrong thing anyway, so that's hilarious. 4 Invicta watches. I don't know. There's no way I ordered this. Vintage Invictas. Somebody had to have sent me something by mistake. What? I do not like Invictas. Invicta even has a St. Louis Blues watch. I am a big St. Louis Blues hockey fan, and I've been trying not to buy that. But elsewise, I have no interest in Invictas. So there's no way I bought 4 Invictas. I mean, obviously I did. Or someone made a grave mistake. Or someone's screwing with me. What the heck? This makes no sense. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. We're almost hitting the 40-minute point, so that's hilarious. We'll be coming up on... I was reading the clock wrong before. I'm not that smart when it comes to things, it appears. But in about 2 minutes, so let's get cracking. Let's look at these Invictas and see what is going on. What? I'm so blown away by this. There's no way. Our first Invicta kind of looks like a day date of some kind. It's not running. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. What the heck? It's like stuck in this box too. It like grew around it. I'm not even going to pull that out. Holy, why do I have 4 Invictas? What? Alright. So that was the 8 o'clock hour. So yeah, nice wall clock. I think everyone should have one of those in their home. It's funny, that runs all day here at the shop. It's the watch shop is right behind my register. So anytime I'm talking to customers, that'll typically go off. And even at like 12 o'clock when it happens, so it chimes 12 times, nobody seems to really notice, which I just think is absolutely hilarious. But anyway, our next watch. Our next Invicta. I don't know why. This is fun. This one's all over the place. The bubble wrap went to heck. It's got warranty information. We've got cleaning cloth. Why would I have bought this? This makes no sense. I'm so confused. I typically don't know what's coming, but like after I've seen it, then it like starts coming back to me like, oh, okay. Yeah. But this is, ew. Oh, ew. What the heck? Alright. So this is actually a Timex. What the heck is this? It's a Timex. I'm so confused. So did I buy Invicta boxes? Was that my idea? Did I think I needed Invicta boxes? Oh my goodness. I'm so confused right now. Alright. Let's do another one. Let's just open it. This is dumb. Holy moly. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. You guys gotta look closer. What? Oh my god. Smarter by the second. What? Look at the size of that thing. Warranty card. Platinum plan, extended 5-year warranty if I want to go that route. Instruction manual. Screw down crown. Yeah, there's really no identifying information here. Yeah. So the card's not filled out. Nothing is going on. This is also weird. I don't understand this at all, to be honest. I normally at least have some clue that I did something like this. Holy smokes, dude. This is Invicta Professional Instrument 300 MT. It's a screw down crown. Unidirectional bezel. It's so massive. Like, let's get this box out of here. Compared to my Precisionist, which is a massive watch. Good smokes. This had to have been why. I had to have seen this one. There's no way, though. This is not something I would do. It's an Invicta Pro Diver. Holy smokes. This is probably... I hope it fits. It does. Beautifully. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why? Why did I do that? It's blue and gold. I do love blue and gold. But yeah, there's a Precisionist chronograph. We are 46 minutes into this dance. Holy smokes, guys. This is too much. Look at that. Look at the size of that. That looks good, though. I do like a big watch. It says Invicta down the side, just so people know you're a dirtball. And that's next to my massive... I mean, this is a 50... My Precisionist is a 54 mil. What the heck? No push button. Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, well, maybe this is why I ordered this. So, interesting. All right, we got one last Invicta to check out, and I'll set you guys free till the next episode. This one's neat. This one, I actually kind of like this. All right, Now I can understand why. Holy smokes. I don't know if you guys see the glass same as me, but it distorts everything. It is like looking through a fish tank, like a rounded fish tank. Holy smokes. That's pretty neat. This is the Invicta Lupah, Swiss made, all stainless steel. These hopefully just need batteries. I mean, I think the whole reason in this purchase was to snag these big boys. They were all watches in that delivery. That's so funny. I thought for sure none of them were going to be watches. How does one even put this on? Strap is kind of difficult to work with. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I love it. Oh no. I love it so much. I can't really tell what's going on here with the numbers on the dial. I mean, it's got one couple, looks like maybe one scratch on it here. But other than that, it's in really nice shape. This is hilarious. It's so big. Look at that. That's a King's watch, Dean. That is a King's watch. Holy moly. Too much. Alright, guys. Well, this has been fun. A lot of interesting items tonight. Again, you can check us out at mtbshed.com. All the Casios are listed on there. I did get those on the website, or at least the ones I have in stock here in store. You can check out STL Watch Shop. They're there as well. You know, buy mountain bike stuff from us. We've got all kinds of things on the website. Garmin fitness watches are available on mtbshed.com. But appreciate you guys listening in with me. I hope that was enjoyable and as exciting for you guys as it was for me. I'm absolutely shocked. This is a really fun one for me to do. I wasn't really looking forward to it because I thought for sure none of this was going to be watch related. And it ends up there was only one piece that was not, and you know, a cool little old vintage cigarette holder. So that's neat as well. I think that's a very gentlemanly thing, as are the watches. They all go hand in hand. The only real buster we got tonight was in the Invicta box this year, Timex. But I mean, elsewise, we're looking at like kind of a day date looking Invicta, which is amazing. These are actually bringing me a lot of joy. This is nice. We've obviously got the Dupa, Divap, and then this box was so heavy. I was like, there's no way this is watches. And then this monster. So, yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in with me. Recap with the 1956 Bulova, possibly His Excellency. Pretty fancy lugs on there, so maybe that's it. You've got the 1969. I'm drawing a blank on the name now. Read it in the description. Pretty sure I said it earlier. And then we've got the 1927 Olympic that came in the original box, original receipt from June 1st, 1927 from Mom and Dad. Mom purchased it for $15. So then that Crapo Timex. And then we also had the Calorie watch. So a lot of really cool stuff today. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad we recorded this and that you guys joined me for the surprises. And yeah, subscribe to the channel for me. Hit a like. That helps out a ton. We're just a small business here, so the more you guys watch, the more excuse I have to get more equipment or get new things in for you guys to check out. Appreciate it. See ya. Say bye-bye, Linda. Linda girl. Oh, she's out.